In this video, I'll introduce you to a new programming language and a very popular one named as SQL. Some people call it as SQL also. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. This is a very popular language. This is not a language which is just used in SAS. This language is used in many other environment. This is a database programming language which is used in so many databases. What are the databases you have heard in in the modern times? Well, there are so many databases in the market: Oracle, DB2, Teradata, MySQL, Access. So there are so many data sets from the different software companies. SQL, the main thing about SQL is that SQL is the standard language for all the databases. There is a slight difference in the syntax, but more or less it's the same. Even in SAS, we use the same SQL language. That is slight difference from the other SQL languages in other databases. We learned the very basics of SQL in this particular session, and of course we can learn the advanced stuff in the subsequent sessions. We call the SQL engine in SAS by using ProgSQL. Okay. Remember, in the beginning I said that SQL is a language that is used in the databases. If we want to get something from the database, we want to print something from the database, we want to manipulate the database, we want to do something around the data data sets there in the database, we use structured query language or SQL. It's a very simple language to learn and very powerful. In fact, it's very important to learn if one is to make a career in the analytics field. The first thing that we learn in SQL is the select statement. Okay, I have a data set in the work library. The name of the data set is ABC1. Let me see what is there in ABC1. Okay, I'll not use this. I'll use mortality. This is my data set. I want to print all the observations from this data set. For that, I'll use the select statement. How do I write the select statement? So this is how we write: select star from mortality. So this is the first thing that we learn in SQL. Very basic thing. Let's learn each of the keywords first. ProgSQL is the SQL engine. So that's the first thing that we call. Remember, SQL engine is somewhat like an external engine in SAS. So we call it first, and then select star from mortality. What is this star or asterisk does? It means we want all the information from this data set. So asterisk, when we put the asterisk sign, it means all the information. We can always extract only a limited amount of information, like one variable, two variable, or a couple of more variables, and leave out some information there in the data set. That is also possible. If you want all the observations or all the variables, just put this asterisk sign. In ProgSQL, we end the code with quit. Remember, we are calling it from outside, so we always quit. If you use run statement, you will see at the top that this query is it's running forever. So always make sure you end the code with quit whenever you are using ProgSQL. Let us run this and see. In the output, you can see all the observation and all the variables are printed in the output. What if I just want to print the variable death? I don't want to print Doge. What I'll do is that I'll remove the asterisk and I'll just put this variable name DEATH. Select death from mortality. Now you can see in the output only that particular variable is printed in the output. I can do a couple of more things in the select step. I can extract the data or print the data based on some condition. Let me first introduce to you one very important conditional clause, the where clause, where death equal to 1. So I want to select the death from mortality or all the observation. I'll extract all the observation from the table mortality where death is 1. So death has a values 1 and 0, right? I want to extract all the cases where death is equal to 1. For that I use where clause. Okay, it's a conditional statement, pretty much similar to the if clause in the base SAS. You can see in the output, wherever you have death 1, the corresponding dose values are printed along with death. And similarly, you can put as many conditions as possible. Okay, I can put the and here and then say what is the other variable name? Dose, right? Dose is greater than 2. So there are two conditions now. Death must be 1 and then dose must be greater than 2. And you can see it's printed. All the cases are meeting the two criteria that we have used in the query. The next thing that we will learn is how to create another table or a new table from a parent table. You have seen that in base SAS we use the set statement, right, in the data statement. How to do that in SQL? Proc SQL create table. I'll create mortality 1. So it's a new table I'm creating based on what? Based on this statement, right? I'll keep all the observation where the two conditions are meeting, like death is 1 and then dose is greater than 2. Okay, so whatever we have seen in the output window, right, will be there in the new data set. The name of the new data set is mortality 1. Quit. Go to the log and it says that mortality 1 is created with 5 rows and 2 columns. If you go to the Explorer, mortality 1 is created. You can see it by yourself. A new data set is created for us. So that's how we create a new data set, by using the create keyword. The next thing that we will learn is how do we sort using Proc SQL. We sort a data set in Proc SQL by using the order by statement. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll use the same query. Okay, I'm creating a new data set, mortality 2. the conditions are the same, but I'll make sure that the new data set is sorted by Doge. Okay, so this will sort in the ascending order by Doge. So that's how this syntax looks like. Select star from modality where death is equal to 1 and Doge is greater than 2, order by Doge. So order by is used for sorting a data set. This will sort in the ascending order. I'll show you how you can also sort it by descending order. Right. So modality 2 is created. Go to Explorer and see modality 2. You can see the data set is sorted in the ascending order of Doge 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. So it's sorted. How do we sort in the descending order? Just use DESC. Oh, sorry, not there. Here, order by Doge, then DESC. It will sort in the descending order of Doge. Go to the